in, come on in. Now, this is the impromptu live, but I'm in traffic, so I have nothing better to do than just to run my mouth right now. I'm sitting here and I'm just thinking, and I wanted to just kind of speak on the thing. Hopefully, you guys can hear me well. 'Cause I'm in the car, but I just want to speak on some things because it's been bothering me lately, and not really caring right now. I'm in my space right now. Come on in, hit that like button, like, share, subscribe if you're up in here. If you're watching this on the replay, go ahead and leave a comment below to what I'm going to say. Let me know how you feel about the situation. I'm just going to say a couple of things on it. Come on in. Welcome. Sorry, I'm in traffic, so I can't be on camera with y'all right now. But hopefully you guys can hear me well. So I'm just going to say a couple of things on the situation of Ready to Love. I just don't understand what's happening right now. Yeah, it's out of control. Let's put it like this. Everybody wants to take sides, take this side, take that side, or whatever. And I don't see why we need to take sides without all the facts. We need to hear people out first. Now, shout out to Kamisha Reviews, who a lot of receipts. So you guys go over there and check out the receipts, because I'm not going to sit here and go back all through those receipts, because I've been sitting on a lot of this information for a long time now. And the reason I haven't put this information out, because one, I'm not all into the mess, especially if I don't have full receipts on the mess, nor do I care until I hear or see these things for myself. So I have seen the same receipts that Kamisha have seen. I've seen them like literally in my text. I have them here. I got timestamps and everything on everything, so I know what's going on, because that's just how I like to operate. I like to make sure I can see every single thing on this. But what triggers me is people that take sides. Sorry, I got a phone call. But people that take sides without even knowing the facts, especially if you're not that person's BFF. Okay, because I rule that person out. If you the BFF, you automatically, more than likely, if you just a ride or die BFF, don't give a fuck if your girl's wrong, your boy's right. You know what I'm saying? What the case may be, you're going to ride or die for that person without any facts or evidence. You're just going to take their word for it. So it is what it is on that situation. But for those of us that don't know these people, I don't like to pass judgments, because y'all see what that shit did with that Chris Brown incident. That quick to judge and all this, and oh, he must have did it because what? Because he got money, because he's good looking, because he can dance, because he has a misdemeanor altercation of some sort in the past. That's why he must have done it. Everybody's always quick to judge people without the facts. And so when Chris Brown brought out those receipts, ain't nobody say apology to Chris. Oh, we didn't know that she was over here on some BS and all this stuff like that. Ain't none of that going on. So with this situation again, we're Ready to Love. Like I said last season, from what I heard last season, I waited till we heard the incident last season. From what I heard last season, it was more so somebody was in their petty bag on their feelings, got their feelings hurt, and now they want to call people out or set up an incident where they're now feeling like they're having a PTSD moment. Once again, it's the same thing. Now, regardless if the man told her he's moved her down to her number two, all these things like this is why I'm going to say what I say. You guys jump on people's bandwagon so early and don't know all the facts, nor were we there. The people that were there have stated some facts. But I'm still going to really wait to really give you guys all what I think on it. But I'll put it like this. If I were in a situation where I felt uncomfortable by what somebody did to me, I will remove myself from the situation. Unless it's my event that I set up and I have security there to remove anybody I want to, I will remove myself from the situation because there's no reason for me to continue to put myself in an uncomfortable situation in case the other party does not want to leave, is not asked to leave, and is not removed. If I feel some type of way about the present company that I'm in, I will leave. There's no reason for me to sit and mess and tell that other person or tell anybody else about that other person because I don't know about that other person, but I do know about me. And if I feel uncomfortable, I'm going to be the first to go. That's one sign for me when I start seeing people say, well, that person needs to be removed, but I'm going to stay in this uncomfortable situation. I got to keep my eye on that person. That's all I'm going to say on that part. You know, everybody's going to take the women's side because you're a woman. Listen, I know a lot of manipulative women. This situation has triggered because I had got into an altercation with somebody in my family, another female. She tried to kill me. But when I defended myself, the story was told that only from the part of me whooping her ass. It wasn't from the part of what she did leading all the way up to that altercation. So this is why I say wait for the facts on certain things, because people out here be doing stuff out of feelings. And then have you moving out of your feelings, taking up their side and being wrong. Now, am I taking up Eric's side? No, I'm not. Because no man should be putting his hands on a woman, period. I don't care, shit, if it's my nigga. If I don't want him to put his hands on me a certain way, trust and believe he knows this. So I don't agree with that part, but I also seen that he apologized. So when he apologized, that should have been it. Now, after the apology, if you didn't like what took place or you don't like it or you don't want to accept his apology, remove yourself from the situation. Do not sit up in it. He did all he can do. He can't take back what he did prior to it. He can't take back the hands touching you or none of that stuff. So remove yourself from the situation. It's just that simple. I don't understand why we have to keep dragging each other through the mud like this. Last season, it was over feelings really involved. When you guys really listened to all the stuff that was said out of the people's mouth, it was feelings involved. It wasn't facts. The feelings clouded up the facts that really took place. And we told one side of the story 3 different ways. Now we got to go with that whole story and make a whole lawsuit out of it, allegedly, because we got to keep up the charade so we won't look bad on our end instead of just saying, I am sorry. I effed up, or I'm sorry. That did cause something from my past to come up. And I understand that you didn't know about it. Or when a person says, I'm sorry, you say, you know what? Right now, I'm just not in the space to take your apology, but you can come back to me later and try again. Or thank you. We can't get nothing back. We can't get the time back. Can't get the emotion. We can't get the feelings back. We can't get none of that stuff back. But the apology is a start. Take it. I don't know. I'm not taking sides. Just y'all just watch the facts. Just watch how people move, how people operate, what kind of energy given. Sometimes you got to sit there and say, what energy did you give to receive the outcome that you got? We got to take accountability for our own parts. Stop trying to put blame on everybody else. And I know everybody hates to hear me say that or whatever, but sometimes in certain situations, and I done sat in plenty where I know I should have been gone, but I sat there. And so I got to take accountability for whatever happened to me afterwards. Should have had my ass up and out that situation. I should have had my behind gone home wherever I was supposed to be in those situations, but I wasn't. Nancy, what questions you have about another couple? And hey, Monique, and hey, this queen won't quit. I'm sorry, I'm just on a rant because I'm in traffic. So, I'm just thinking on situations because I am tired of people playing victim, and it kind of just triggered me because I have been on the side because I don't care for snitching. One, I call it as it is. You know what I'm saying? I'll handle you when I handle you in person by myself. But I don't care for playing victim either. I have never played victim. I've never looked for sympathy for other people, and I've been through some things. Trust. The only reason I don't talk about them is because I don't want anybody's pity for the things that I've been through. But I don't like when people play up on, oh, I'm a woman, so I can play this victim card or whatever and stuff, or I'm from this community, so I can play a Karen or a Kevin, or certain communities that pull that stuff. Oh, because my community is this. I'm from a Black community. We've been victimized so many different ways, so many times, literally, legally. It's not even a game. As far as I know, they didn't break up. You could go over to Aisha's channel. It's Peak Dottie Glam. It's the same as her Instagram. She got her channel up, so she has information on her and Dante. You know, so you can find out if they still together. As far as I know, they're still together. But if they did break up, it could be temporary. This is relationships. They was going strong for 7 months. You know, things happen. Some other things might just be time. I don't know. But go check her out, support her because she's getting her channel up. She's gonna have a whole bunch of things, and you guys can see. I mean, I've seen a couple things. He was up on her page then, so I believe they still together. And yes, this queen won't quit. You can't blame people for your triggers, especially if they don't know about them. Now, if they know, if you had enough decency to tell people in conversation, hey, this is what my trigger is, and they continue to do it, that lets you know what type of person you're dealing with. And you can give them as many warnings as they need, but after a while, you say, okay, you know what? You blatantly disrespected me, and I need to go ahead and remove myself from this situation. Now, like I said, I don't deny that some inappropriate touching was handled, but I do also believe she never addressed it when she should have. If you are such a lady, right there and in that moment, you should have let that man know, you do not touch me. Don't touch me like this. I don't like it. It should have been known that everybody in that room knew. He would have never had to come back with an apology the next day of saying that I was made aware. When the census goes, you were made aware, and there's no response was, how was you made aware? Because I told you. That should let you know something, that you didn't handle that situation as you should have as a lady, to let that man know, don't touch me like this. I have never been touched in a way where you do not know, don't touch me like that. I don't like people's energy, so I really don't like to be touching the first. Hey, Crystal. You said Zod. You talking about Zadia? I hope so. And support. Okay. I don't know who Zai is. I don't know if that's you talking about Zadia, but yeah, Zadia's waiting for their downfall. So can't believe nothing on that one. But yeah, so I don't know. We're gonna see this weekend what really transpires. Excuse me. What really transpires. Um, you know, I'm not taking anybody's side. I just feel like at this point right now, both parties are wrong on different reasons. You know, I don't know how familiar they were with each other before the photo was taken or, asked to be taken. Sometimes you get comfortable with people and that just sounds like a situation of somebody who has touched a person like this before. I don't think they would take that moment unless they're just known for clowning all the time. I got a sister that clowns like that all the time. You might have to literally tell her, please don't touch me like that. I had to have tell her a couple of people, just don't touch them like that because my sister clowns. So if I don't know Eric, I don't know what type of brother it is. From what I've seen on camera, I don't see it in him. You know, and secondly, I'll go with I don't really see why she would keep herself on the show if she felt disrespected or uncomfortable by what he did, because really I don't see where her other options are. And that's not only reason why I don't see why she stay on the show. I'm just saying from my regards, if it was me and this man disrespected me in a way, first of all, he would have known right then and there. The apologies would have been made to the whole damn room right then and there. Okay. But secondly, if I just feel unsafe in that situation, I feel totally like it cannot be repaired. I'm just going to check myself out of the situation. I'm not going to stay in it. It just makes absolutely no sense that I'm going to hope and pray that the powers may be remove this other person from it. Don't worry, Danny. I'm just on a random rant because I'm in traffic. Just talking about this thing. I'm just tired of people just trying to take sides without getting all the facts. I'm a woman. I got to be on Dakiya's side. No. I'm a man. I got to be on Eric's side. No. You need the facts, and then stay your ass up out of it. You got the facts. Like if you weren't there, really just stay up out of it. Shit. But we gonna talk about it because that's what we do. We talks about it. But I just say, like I said before, if a person touches you inappropriately, address it right then and there. Shoot, I taught my daughter that at a very young age. I don't care who the heck they tell you they is and what they'll do to me. Tell me. I need to know. So as a grown woman, please believe they gonna know. Don't disrespect me. You can't talk to me a certain type of way without getting cut off. So I already know me. Like, shoot. I just don't know. I don't know why she would stay in the situation. That's all I can say to that. You know, unless some other agenda is up. So I just gotta watch out for it because, like I say, sometimes when people run to be so quick to tell instead of handling these type of affairs as adults with one another through conversation. If the man sat there and gave you the apology because he was now made aware, if you don't want to take his apology, it can be handled. And another thing, I'm tired. Sean said it last season. If this is an off-camera situation, why are we bringing it to camera? That's what I'm saying. Handle it like adults. If the camera didn't catch it, why do now we have to publicize it? Just makes me think of Chris Brown and that girl all over again. What you say, Crystal? You've been hearing about this. I agree. If he did touch her inappropriately, he should have not done that. But the ladies that, sorry, I'm trying to read and not run into nobody. But ladies, what is this waiting and apology and analyzing? If you feel violated, say something. Exactly. Exactly. I don't need to go talk to none of my friends or none of that stuff. I don't need to rally the group. If there's another man there, that's who I'm going to talk to. Is like, please address this man right now. Because if I really feel like, listen, I'll tell you, if I feel like I can't whip his ass, I'm going to call another man over. So if that man has to be somebody from production and be like, you know what, I'm good. And then it's just like, go to commission reviews. Y'all can get all the timeline receipts on all that stuff. So there's a bunch of other stuff that took place in between the touching and her telling the rest of the cast. So it's just, I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. We don't have all the facts, Simone. And yes, she may have been in shock. But even in shock, I don't sit on shock that long, and I sure enough not gonna have that much conversation with you through text afterwards. I'm not. And here's another thing: I'm definitely not about to invite you out to have a private conversation in person. Like, if I didn't address it to you right then and there in person, I'm not about to address you somewhere else later on in person. I'm not about to invite you out or whatever and stuff like that to give you a second opportunity to do whatever it is you're going to do. If it's to the point of totally silencing me, I'm not about to do it. I don't put myself in uncomfortable positions. I learned this at an early age. I just don't. I don't play with men like that. I might flirt, I might do a lot of things, but when I feel very uncomfortable, all that shit gets shut down real quick. Because I'm not going to give you that window to think it's okay. So I don't know all the facts. I'm just ranting, like I said, because I'm in traffic. My mind has been going on this situation. I've been sitting on this information for a very long time, and I've been kind of waiting for more facts to come out, for more information to come out, actually waiting to see what the show editing is going to give us. I want to see what comes out of her mouth. I want to see what comes out of his mouth. I'm just pre-ranting on the things that I actually do know so far, and it could change. It could change. That's right, MFM. People do be thirsty to play a victim. That's why I'm really on this rant, because I was kind of like triggered by some other stuff, because trust, people done played the victim on me too many times. And I'm like, I should have gave you a real reason to be a victim. That's how I be feeling like, dang, I should have really went there with you then, so you could really have a reason. Yeah, you know, like, shoot, I could have. Like, man, wasted opportunity for me. Bruh. For real, Joy did look like, bitch, please. Like, everybody was kind of shocked in those things, but editing, they like to cut and stuff. Oh, you didn't hear what triggered me. Okay. So what triggered me is I had told like a story of an altercation that I had with a family member or whatnot, and I was speaking on like basically females that are manipulative and stuff. Um, because I had a situation with somebody who literally did a whole bunch of stuff, all the way to the point would try to kill me. And when I defended myself, the story came out that I just attacked them. They didn't talk about how they poked my best friend in the eye. They didn't talk about how they was throwing ice at us and doing all these crazy things and going off and just running through the whole house trying to hit us, and to the point that they broke the porcelain thing off my bathroom wall and had me in a chokehold with it. They didn't tell none of that part of the story. They just told what I did. So when I got phone calls from other family members, like, why would you do this? Why would that? It was like, whoa, whoa, hold up. I'm sorry. I almost lost my life with my child in the next room. Are you serious right now? You're going off on me when I had to call the police to my house to have this person leave. And so it kind of just thinking about these situations right here, how we all just get a little bit of tidbit of information and we just jump on one side or to get other because of, oh, it's a female. So what we do when it's a female on a female situation? Do we wait to get the facts, or we just say, oh, this female is, I like this female better, so I'm just go with her? It's just like, and that's just one situation where I've been I've been made the, the villain in the situation, and I was literally just defending myself. My sister had the same situation happen to her where she had bit somebody in the chest because they had her in the chokehold, but she got in trouble. My sister used to get be villainized like that all the time, where they would do something to her, but they would catch her retaliating, and she would get penalized. And that, if you play sports, you will always know that, especially if you play basketball, the ref never catches the initial action. They always catch the reaction. They always catch the person reacting to the thing that somebody else did and call a foul on that person. And in sports, you don't get a chance to plead your case. You don't get a chance to say, oh, well, they did this to me first. They don't care. And that's how we be treating it out here in this world. Like, we really just be out here just like, I don't care about the facts. I just want to go with this person because I like this person. I don't know this person, but I like them. I don't know either one of them. I feel like they're both wrong. But I made it to where I'm going to be. Like I said, I don't keep myself, you're right, Chris, I don't keep myself in harm's way. I try not to, like, pick sides on situations until I get the facts. And so, like I said, I've been sitting on this information for a long time. Just waiting, because I really wanted to wait for the clip. I had actually got the receipts about the same time Kamisha dropped the review, her thing. So you guys go over there, support Kamisha's channel, Kamisha Reviews. She had put all the tea up. I got the stuff about the same time she got it. I've been knowing about this for some weeks. A couple of people know that I know for some weeks now. I just been sitting on it because I didn't want to prejudge anybody about it and just go off of what I heard. Because like I said, I wasn't there. I don't know for sure what happened. I just know something is not sitting right about the whole situation. And that's just me. I know I don't move like everybody else moves. I just know I don't move like everybody else moves. But I don't keep myself in situations that's not beneficial to me, that's causing me more stress, harm, or damage to me. And I don't spite people because my feelings are hurt, because they didn't pick me or choose me or whatever. Child, if y'all got kids, put your kids in sports so they learn how to not be so stressed about being picked on stuff all the time. Jesus, get them some little, I don't even know what to call it, but just put them in some sports so they can just learn to build their confidence up. No, this man ain't sitting here just walk back here to pee on some bushes. The disrespect. I'm glad these ain't my bushes. Should I say something to him, y'all? I scared him for peeing on this lady's bushes. He's so disrespectful. People of no color. Yeah, I think you said full beauty tales. I think you're saying details, Crystal, for past judgment. I also know there's a lot of people that like to roll around in the mess and gossip. This is so true. Men and women be making the wrong people pay for their past. We got to stop. Yeah, we got to heal. We got to heal. Nye, if you just came in, Nye, we just talking about this week's mess. And he lived right here up the street. Like you couldn't wait to get home. He is a daggone shame. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. He is lucky that is not my house because I would have went off. But yeah, I was just talking about Eric and Dakiya, that situation on Ready to Love that's coming up this week. I was just ranting because I was just sitting on the fact that, there's been a bunch of receipts put out. Go over to Commission Reviews. She done put about 3 or 4 videos up on it. There's the text messages and everything. So yeah, that's what I think is just one of them try to save face. What's the name of the channel again? The channel with the receipts is Kamisha Reviews. Let me see if I could type it up in the chat. I'm on my phone, so I gotta learn how to work it from the phone. Oh, let me see right here. And child, don't kill me if I spell the name wrong, because I might. I'm terrible. But yeah, it's over on her channel. All the receipts is up there. I do not feel like posting these text messages. I've been going back and forth through them, trying to get them all organized and trying to figure out timestamps and all that. But from what I have seen, a lot of stuff just don't sit and look right for you trying to make it seem like this person is just all out awful and they not ready to love and basically need to be off the show from what we've seen in the clip so far. I don't know if she said that he needs to be off the show, but she definitely said that he's not ready to love and you know I'll wait. I'm gonna wait till after this weekend because that probably won't be until Sunday or Monday where I come on back on here and actually just talk about the episode because I won't be on Kojo's live this weekend. I'm gonna be too busy partying. I ain't got time for these people drama. They ain't about to stop my parade. No. We about to turn up. So I'll be back Monday. I probably we'll see. I don't know if I'll do preparing for love this Monday as well. We'll see how I wake up on the day, how I feel about this thing, if it's really stressing me to talk about it after listening to everybody else's thoughts, because I'm gonna listen to everybody else's thoughts, see what they think on it first. And see if some people touched on some good points that might be highlighted. Kojo actually did touch on a couple of things on his little pre-thoughts about it. So y'all go check him out, Little Black Book 91. I don't know. I don't remember seeing anybody else's touch on it just now, so I can't really shout anybody else out. But yeah, this weekend gonna be exciting. Y'all go ahead, tune in. We gonna watch it on Friday. If I don't get on here Friday night on some BS just because I'm still up. You don't know how to post a link. Oh, thanks, Monique. I just wrote her name because shit, I can't go find it right now. I'm scared if I push back out a link out of this thing because I'm good for it. So, but you guys check out those people. Little Black Book 91. Go check out his. He got a couple of reviews up from the clips that's been shown thus far for this upcoming week. Kamisha has dropped all the receipts from everything. Oh, another thing I will say though to Eric, I don't agree with you going ahead and calling this lady out of her name and whatever now. You know what I'm saying? I get you're mad right now because y'all done felt the reunion, you done did all of this, and you're probably just now seeing this clip or whatnot. But still, just state what you got to say. Don't do all the extras, because see, the extras start to make you look even worse, and that's gives him more people more fuel for the fire on her side to go ahead and you know fuel her flames and make her feel good about herself. Don't give nobody that power. Just keep it cute, say what you got to say, and move on. Stop giving these people all your power like this. you know I know we get besides ourselves when we get mad. I do it too. I get to cussing people all kind of out, but really nowadays when I don't give a f about you, you don't exist. I don't even know you. Asking people at my job. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank y'all for sitting through my mess and getting me all the way safely back at home to watch this man pee on my neighbor's bushes. Jesus, Lord, I'm glad I ain't got no damn bushes in my front yard. Ooh, I gotta get out this neighborhood, y'all. Anyways, y'all have a great Wednesday. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll be back on Monday. Like I said, I'll put a post up. We'll see if we do prepare for love as well. See if I can get some special guests on. If we do it, we'll be talking about communication. We'll talk about communication this week if we do that, as well as we'll be talking about ready to love. So until then, you guys have a great week, an even better weekend. Stay blessed, stay positive, stay loved. Keep your glasses full and your thoughts even fuller. Bye.